This episode probably will be a little short, not as long as we've been doing. Some finish out this season. Then later tonight I'll probably jump back on and we will play season 11? I think that'll be season 11. I think this is season 10. I think we'll get on and play season 11 later tonight. I'm curious actually now. Has it been in here 11 seasons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we've been here 10 years. Next year mark year 11. And looks like we're safe. We only need one more win to get the goal 7 wins, so that's always a good thing. I'll show you the record in a minute. We started off the season really good. We probably haven't started the season off as this good in a long time. We opened up with Western Kentucky. Beat them 14-7. It should have been 24 We won 24-17. It should have been 24-10, but I tried to play around late in the game. He finally posted the video. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I was looking at a different YouTuber. Then we beat they were 21 at the time, but that were their only loss. Then we beat Mississippi State, which doesn't look like now, but this was they were the number 8th ranked team in the country. Then we beat Bowling Green, Akron, UMass, which UMass beat us last year. We have Toledo, Kent State, 19th Middle Tennessee State, which we just twice. Number 2 Notre Dame at home. I meant to schedule this on the road, but I messed up. Western Kentucky, Ball State. Okay, if we can finish 10-2, I'll be happy. I honestly don't know if I've done recruiting or not, so yay. So I need to remember to do recruiting after. I need to remember to do recruiting after
Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks.
This game.
See a squad from the back, the Toledo Rockets, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing started. The Red Hawks will boot it away to start the game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Whitaker. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Toledo's offense will get the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence.
Cutman. Okay, cool. Once again, we are losing a game we probably have no business losing.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Dumps it off in the flats. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And the Red Hawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. It looked like a pass, but they'll say he was out of bounds.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. Holds it in, the first down and more. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden, they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
That's fucking bullshit.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. Trying to keep this drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. Working that wide receiver screen. There he goes.
Okay, what the fuck, guys?
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be... So 1st down will open up the final period. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Puts it out of the air. Nice move, creates some space. Turning it on at the 20. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Redhawks. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long time.
That was a pretty good play by him.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good job. Drop it after you already basically caught it. Went to the ground, then you're like, oh, I can drop this real quick. Let me drop it.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Redhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Working that left side now. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Redhawks are marching down the field. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. So close to the end zone. He can taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area that... They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
Looking to throw on first down. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it was worth the game with the long pass. Is incomplete.
Throws are starting to just get fucking stupid at this point.
Offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time QB and receiver can't do it.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
On third and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home.
What the hell?
Gets the sack to force the...
What the fuck?
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Rush is on him. It's complete to the left.
Wow, we gained a whole 2 fucking yards.
Pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is getting so fucking stupid.
Defense getting home with the pass rush, playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Already find a hole in that secondary. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Redhawks. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly.
Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Oh, no,
they
they're on
can't
the
connect,
defense.
but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. So the game will continue for at least one more play as the penalty gives the offense an untimed down. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. All tied up, under a minute to play. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Graves. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Run the gun. He leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And here comes the field goal unit. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call. And the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. You know, I think back to my career in Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played tonight.
Did you?
We won. That's, I guess, the most important thing. I don't think I've done recruiting. Oh, I guess I have. Okay. When's he coming? Week 9? Oh, we should have scheduled him later. I don't think we're getting him. We may get him and him. I think we just added him. Oh, damn. We were on first place, though. See, we're losing all these players at the last second. That's what's pissing me off. That's... Because we were literally in first place. Get off the board. That one doesn't bother me because we just added him. Damn, Kent State is 6-2.
Welcome to one of the most beautiful campuses in the country, Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, and home to the Red Hawks. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Kent State Golden Flashes. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
And he's still running after the move. Oh, a lot of space. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on
play by
fourth down.
voice. If he would have juked into the receiver trying to block, that would have been a touchdown.
Fourth down, everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game, and on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Love the effort they put in.
Behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw again. Quickly to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And here's the third interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great...
Touchdown. Cool.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Red Hawks want to crank the tempo.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rip.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Miami. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the school.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department.
What the fuck?
Great play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. And the Redhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. He makes the grab.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd reads.
He makes a grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. He is dealing on this drive, completed all 5 throws, and now they have 1st and goal.
Yeah, and who needs balance when you got a guy like this? You trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket. The ball's coming out, spreading.
Touchdown, Redhawks! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not... Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. And into the end zone. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching...
Oh. Defense is kind of starting to shit the bed a little. Alright, so we got 2 cornerbacks. If we can... Ooh, we're first on him. I think we need to hard sell him. A+, B+. What's his thing? Proximity to home? We need to offer a scholarship. Or a visit, not a scholarship. Oh, we actually need to do that on quite a few guys. Notre Dame. That's the only week we can get him in for a visit.
Welcome to this high-stakes collision, a game here late in the season featuring two teams ranked in the top 25, both looking to move up big time. We're in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, the home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Blue Raiders will kick it away to start us off. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Miami Redhawks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. We got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Redhawks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Graves. The Redhawks will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Redhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Redhawks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Blue Raiders offense comes out for their first possession today. And Kirk, we've seen this quarterback build a reputation for making plays when his team really needs him.
Well, I think the best thing about he's just consistent. You know what you're going to get with this guy.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The Red Hawks will line up to boot it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a 1st down and a good game.
That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a 1st down at the 41. And the Red Hawks look to keep this drive moving. It's caught.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Back to throw again.
God.
Oh, it's picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. They finally bring him down, but what a return. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The Red Hawks line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy is 5 for 5 and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half, refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami of Ohio.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And so it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And then is going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Men, if nothing else, a notable 1st half so far in Murfreesboro. And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best 1st half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the 2nd half.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. Here he goes. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. 1st down here at their own 41. One explosive play has jump-started this drive. Quick pass, the catch is made, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. And the Redhawks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He finds his man. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. 2nd down after that short completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, the quarterback ends up...
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Pressure is coming.
Great ball, man. Good job.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Another chunk of play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Throws it to the right. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle after the takeaway, and that will end this quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete.
It only hit him in the fingers. He shouldn't have caught it.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. That is broken up and incomplete. At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The Red Hawks will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Oh my God!
Interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Follows the pick.
What the fuck is your problem?
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught. Completion. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Red Hawks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. What a catch! And the game just good enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got 1st and goal.
1st and goal, most likely 4-down territory. He claimed the lead. Touchdown, Redhawks. They capped the drive with 6 points.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for a late deep shot. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. That's the kind of...
I don't know how we won that game.
This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Fuck. Same tier opponent. I just don't see how we're on the same tier as Notre Dame. was a waste of points. Alright, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you next time. We'll play in the end of the season, next stream. As always, keep looking up, because that's where it all is. See you guys.